Hello, so welcome to the stream. We start on the menu today. I am Lang Secret and co-host Bam!
Yakobu 90.
Yeah, there we go. People think your name's Bam Yakobu 90, it's not. Anyway, Bam Spice Weasel. Right, so,
No,
yeah.
it's Bam Margera.
There you go, Bam Margera. Are there any other people called Bam? Bam Bam Bigelow, the wrestler. Bam Bam, the guy from, what's it, the kid, the Flintstones. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, the reason why we're starting from the menu is because the start for the particular horrific October game tonight has got an amusing startup. Yes. That startup screen was great.
Hi, my name is Jane. We might have met before, but you're about to rediscover a lot more about me. Maybe even more than you bargained for. This whole thing is like a brand new Corvette, still riding along the information superhighway. You put your strong, muscular hands around that controller and make me excited like it's happy feedback, haptic feedback. And I promise to do everything your little heart desires, but only if you check out all the new features and special contents. Just imagine you can watch me kick my sleazeball boss's ass, all in the new Plumber Vision. But if you make the wrong move, you could turn me into a nun yet again. Imagine that. Me? A nun? No way. Really, it's all up to you. Who knows what you'll do with that little hot pad of yours? It's got way more buttons than the last time we met. I like a man who knows how to push the right buttons. Point is, life's a game, and this game is all about life. You do right by me, and I guarantee you do right by... Oh, whoa! What the hell are you doing? We're not gonna do this again. You are a sleazebag, and this is not the 90s. Do you think I'm stupid that I don't know what you're... Welcome back to Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Now let me remaster your face.
Brilliant. I love how badly that was filmed. Oh, genius. Go on, what were you going to say?
No, the fact that she keeps calling you sleazebag.
Yeah, that, and she went, and it'll be just like, and I loved her looking below the camera, it'll be happy feedback, haptic feedback. Genius. Ah, brilliant. I love how they've remastered the music as well. Ah, brilliant. Right. Game audio is a bit quiet, that's annoying. Okay, let me see if I can turn that up. Oh, brilliant, you can select the awful border. Let's put on that border for now. The only trouble is there doesn't appear to be any way to turn it up.
It'll be the slide thing within the PS5 menu.
Oh, yeah. Only trouble is that makes us quieter.
Didn't do because it's going through Discord.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, probably, yeah. Alright, let's see. That just makes it louder for me, doesn't it?
Wait.
Does that sound any Oh, let me... Does that sound any louder? I mean, it is too loud now, but... It's fine now. Okay. If you speak now... Yeah, see, I can't hear you now.
Right.
That's the problem. What about if you speak now?
Hello.
Yeah, I could just about hear you. That's the trouble, my hearing's so bad, I need it up so fucking loud, and then you can't hear the game.
How's that?
Hold on, let me turn the game back up. Okay, go on.
Alright, hello.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Right, how does it
Right,
sound now, Neo? I feel like I'm slightly shouting, but if it sounds alright on stream, then so be it. Mind you, there isn't much music in this, I don't think, so... yeah, let's play the game. Can hear you, Yakobu, now. Excellent. Yeah, when they start talking in the game, you'll have to give us feedback as we go. Let us know if it's too quiet still. Start new game. It says resume. I haven't played it before. I literally just started it up to see what the menu looked like. Alright, cool. Cheers. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes. We recommend watching the developer forward before playing for the first time. Would you like to watch? I'll say yes on the understanding that it's probably quite short. If it's like 10 minutes, then it
Plumbers
won't
Don't
bother.
Wear Ties returning is an example of how YouTube culture and memes can manifest themselves into a real thing.
Okay, this is only like 5 minutes, so we'll watch this.
I think the most common question when seeing that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back is why? Why on earth?
Like, to me, that's almost more enjoyable than getting to release this project. Just knowing that there are people out there thinking, why are they wasting their time doing this?
If you're just purely happy that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back, I think we need to have a conversation, because you shouldn't just feel happy. You should have questions, and you should be asking those questions. I ask myself questions every day while I'm working on this project, and I will for the rest of my life.
I think the project is very interesting from this perspective of who else would bother remastering the worst game of all time to the level that we are trying to remaster it, in terms of adding all these extras and these exclusives and these, you know, bonus features.
Very true.
One of my favorite things about limited run games is that it seems that they have this ability to bring back things that shouldn't exist. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Somebody somewhere thought, like, what is the silliest game we could ever think of, like, releasing on modern platforms? And for the longest time, that was probably Night Trap.
I was going to say Night
And
Trap.
like, what's even sillier than Night Trap is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, because, you know, like, it's like, that is like really hitting the bottom of the barrel.
There's no cash grab in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. This is actually one of the hardest jobs we could possibly give ourselves, because we now have to give you a reason to buy the worst game ever made.
The whole time I'm thinking to myself, are we really putting this out? Like, who is asking for this?
I think it's really important to kind of recontextualize games that maybe culturally up until this point have only been the butt of a joke. You know, like, everyone knows Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, but does anyone actually know Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
How many people really know the bad games or have had a chance to play them? And I feel like,
That's it.
from a historical perspective, somebody needs to be making these historically bad games accessible again, so people can satisfy that curiosity that they have in understanding why these games are so bad.
That's why I really like to see projects like these, is to sort of recontextualize things and put them in a different space than just, haha, this is stupid.
You know, it's funny, it's weird. There's a lot of bad stuff in it, though. You know, there's stuff that hasn't aged very well, and I think people can learn a lot from sort of the bad that is in there, and just making sure that they don't try to replicate it.
I mean, that's why I support publishing it. You know, we're making this game readily available again. And I think we should, because it's important. Remember the bad parts of your history. Just remember them in context. And I think this is a good context to engage this game.
When you go to a museum, not everything there would have been considered high art at the time of its release. We understand this, and Plumbers is certainly not high art, but it's a part of our culture, right? And it represents something that was really unusual for the console space.
Anything that brings us closer to all video games of all history being available, I think is a very noble effort, even when it results in the release of the worst video games.
There's a strong argument for the preservation of the worst games ever made being just as important as the best games ever made.
Sometimes those interesting experimental efforts are more interesting to look back on than something that was, you know, just really good and hit the ball out of the park right away. The kind of noble, ambitious failures are as interesting to look back on as the successes.
Those games, they can contextualize and tell you a slice of life of when these games came out and what the industry was like when they came out.
Being able to actually look back at it and understand like kind of what they were doing, what our market was like at the time, why does this exist? When you're looking at this as a complete sort of time capsule, I think it becomes a lot more compelling.
I hope that what we're doing with this game can contribute to what its final legacy will be.
I think, like myself, there is a subset of people that find this era of video game history like just fascinating. I gather that those people are the ones that are actually like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see like what the heck are they going to do with this thing.
Most people I think kind of got it, and this made me very happy for the reasons of like game preservation. I'd come to a place where people kind of were like, yeah, this is awesome. It's not just about having these greatest 8-bit games put in the compilation. It's not just about that anymore.
I think the time is ripe for games like this to be reevaluated, and specifically this one, because it is so unusual for, in terms of its content and its structure.
I'm kind of hoping it inspires people to make games that are just as wacky and zany as this. Hopefully not still images, but, get the vibe that this game kind of emits and see if they can try to replicate it with something that they want to make.
So I want to say thank you for supporting an effort to remaster a game that nobody would have ever expected to get a remaster. And your support of projects like these will enable us to do more things like this in the future and remaster more games that are unexpected, forgotten, but historically significant to some level. Games that other people might not touch because they're bad or they're not games that have this huge, wide amount of appeal. And I really appreciate people who will support endeavors like that.
Medieval 2. Sorry?
Hi, my name is Jenny. We hardly know each other.
This is the start of the
but
game
that's
now.
about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. Put your big, muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires, but only if you make the right moves. Just imagine watching me get propositioned by my sleazeball boss. Why, you could even make me strip for him. But if you make the wrong moves, you could turn me into a nun. Imagine that. Me? A nun? Ha! I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me, and I guarantee I'll do right by you. But please, please don't turn me into a nun. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got a reputation. Around town, I'm known as Microwave Jane because they say I heat up faster than any micro. And when the fire chief visited, he wrote up a new code and made me wear a smoke alarm between my thighs. And then the Coast Guard complained that I was creating tsunamis in my waterbed. And then the Pope visited and said I was the only person on Earth that had been on my knees more times than he had. Now the president's filed a restraining order claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington Monument. Oh, you men can be so vicious. Look at me. Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl?
Yes.
Well, if you think I'm that type of girl, you got another thing coming, mister. Because I don't do one-night stands, I don't date musicians, and I don't roll over just because you bought in this game. Fair warning. I'll be resisting your every move and enjoying your every mistake. I trust it won't be the first time you made mistakes with the opposite sex. Now listen up, the rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in the parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy. I mean, you and your own perverse, simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now if you make the right moves, I end up with this schlep. That is, I end up with you. But if you get real lucky, you end up saving me from the bad guy. You become my hero. And as a hero's reward, guess what? You get to take me home and have your own degenerate little way with me. Of course, if you make the wrong move, you may just end up playing with your little mouse the rest of the night. It's all up to you. Are you game? Then come with me and you'll soon discover why plumbers never wear ties when I'm around.
She said the title! Alright. The game you're about to do is a product of its time as a result. Oh god, I hate shit like this. Don't fucking preach to me. Well, it's like Whoopi Goldberg going, oh, some of these cartoons from the 40s on this Tom and Jerry set might be offensive. And it's like, yeah, I know they will be, you stupid bitch. Fuck off. Alright.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
Okay.
Whoa, deja vu. I've seen this already. First decision, please.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
That sounds like Mei Ling from Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, so we got money. I didn't realise that. Yeah, so I've seen as much of this game as AVGN put in that episode, and AVGN is the reason why this game exists, probably the remaster. Because if not for him, I don't think anyone would even know what the hell this was, apart from people who collect 3DO games. So I mean, yeah. Anyway, give me the full story. Okay. Okay. Starting in alphabetical order. G. I know I tried to pronounce her name. Jean Basson as Jane. Paul Bocker as Thresher. Edward J. Foster as John. Harry Armis as a narrator. Written and directed by Michael Anderson. Stock car instrumental by Triple X. Oh dear. Let's imagine AVGN go, oh, why is there a panda? Music score by Martin Golnick. There he is, Panda. This has got nothing to do with it. Sorry, what was that?
That's the bit with the pandas in colour and everything else is different.
That's it, yeah. And then, yeah, just none of it makes sense. Yeah, the colours are all wrong, and then he's a different colour, and then he's a guy in bed. Oh dear. Looks like Napoleon Dynamite in the middle. Computer programmed by John Crane. There you are, there it is. Hey. And it just goes on. Just thinking of all the stuff AVGN said. There's a space helmet for some reason. Imagine buying this thinking it was a full motion video thing.
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
It's your mother. Now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John. John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
Dramatic.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you wearing today?
My birthday suit.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here.
It's
That's
the
fake.
banners.
What did you say?
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma, I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you
Now,
want.
what have you done with Amy?
Got her boiling in garlic oil.
Don't get smart with me. Why haven't you asked her out?
Ma, I think it's pretty obvious.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you gotta make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make a nice little homemaker. Mark my words, it's a match made in heaven.
I think I'll wait till I get there.
Stop smart-mouthing with me, young man. Why is it I haven't seen you with any woman? Why is that, John? Don't you like women anymore? John, are you gay?
No, Ma, I'm not gay.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy. I was gonna marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water
Cut
faucet.
the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't.
That-
Amy's
wow.
waiting for you. Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
She's not my type.
And what is your
Jesus.
type? Some biker slut? You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Ma,
it.
it's just...
I'm sick and tired of your excuses. Now I'm having Amy over for dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
You be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you,
You
bye.
hear me, John? I said 6 sharp.
Bye.
I'm expecting you.
Yeah. Oh, that color-coded, whatever it's called, picture of that woman that looked horrific. Okay. Oh, this is her side of things, I guess. Yeah. Okay. It's interesting to see how much AVGN cut out.
Jane? Jane? You there, Jane?
Hello, Daddy.
Where are you, Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Now, where the hell are you?
I'm home, Daddy.
What the hell are you doing home?
Earth to Daddy. Come in, please.
Why the hell aren't you married yet, Jane? In that last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clock's a ticking. Now, why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's sake, girl, how long does it take these days? You ain't that busy. Now, damn it, Jane, you get on the stick and make some babies for your poor old father before he dies. Honey, why don't you come down and lodge with me Friday night?
The lodge? Those guys are all geeks and dorks.
Yeah, well, maybe they're geeks and dorks, but they can make babies in less time than it takes you to put on shoes.
That's just the problem. Daddy, I gotta get to my new job.
New job? What happened to the last one?
Oh, all the guys kept hitting on me.
What? Did you hit him back? You should have hit him back. Where the hell were they? No one hit my daughter.
It's okay, Daddy. It's okay. It didn't hurt. Love you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on him. I'll kill him.
And then rock and roll music plays, and you see John's hairy ass. I assume this is the censored version. It better be. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Maybe it isn't censored then. Find out in a minute. Yeah, okay, it is. That's fine then. The big long nose. You have to put in a code if you want to see John's hairy ass. I mean, I don't particularly care if it's censored or not, but it has to be for Twitch, so... And then just posed looking at the camera. Yes. Okay, thank you. And then they get dressed. There's more of this? She used to be a wrestler, you know, for a company called Glow in the 80s. I forget her wrestling name now, but... I remembered another bit that's coming up as well. It's on a plunger. Yeah. I thought it said plumbers don't wear ties. There you go. That's the bit I was waiting for. Yeah. I want nothing to do with this. Sorry, while the music's playing, you would have to speak up a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'll answer him in chat, because I don't know how well he can hear me. Plumber on a bike. What the fuck is that? What's that? About the mundanity of just the stuff they show. That's better. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure if you could hear me well when music's playing. Their first meeting.
Whoa! It's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10.
Ugh.
What I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
It's just the same two photos.
Whoa. Whoop. I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry Armis. Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Please extinguish all smoking materials during this story, because it's going to get hot enough as it is. And fasten your seatbelts, because I'm about to turn this story over to you. Your assignment, should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home on a Saturday night. One wrong move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead, make their day, and your choice. But you better make it damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
So I saw.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
It's A, yeah, because it's the controls from the 3DO. While we've got a slight break, thank you for the bits, Neo, and yes, to your question, yes. Yeah, so this is the first decision, I suppose.
Jane may be daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a whim. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
Watch out, John. I love how they speak like the microphone's about a centimetre away from their mouth. It's like Chris's blustery old man voice from Abroad in Japan.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
Alright. So, votes for... Now, should we go for the answer that will, like, fully progress the story, or should we, like, explore other things? Because other than the actual main story from the AVGN episode, I've not seen any of this. So that'd be interesting. Neo says 3, meeting has to wait.
Jane may be dead.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
One thing I do like is, unlike the 3DO version, because I know this from the information, that you can actually move between decisions. You don't have to wait for the whole audio to play before you can move again. So, okay, so either John makes the first move, Jane makes a move on him, or the meeting has to wait. So, Neos is 3. I think, Jane making the move on him might be funny, I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'd go with 2 as well.
Yeah, okay. Just
Jane
because it
may
might
be
be funny.
daddy's girl, but she's no slouch when it comes to getting what she wants. Besides, John's really a whim. Jane makes a move on him before he can count to 10. Watch out, John.
What is that bit in the middle she says? He's a whim.
Wimp.
Oh, a wimp. A wimp. Yeah, I just... her accent... I really hope that's not her real voice. Oh, well. Okay.
My name's Jane.
Hi, John.
We've got to stop meeting like this, baby.
Better than a singles bar. At least we can hear each other.
Sure.
You are single.
Yes, very. Unfortunately, I'm in a rush. First day at a new job. Here's my number. Call me sometime.
I'll call you. I'll call you tonight. How's tonight? Can I call you tonight?
You can call me anytime. Like I said, you can call me anything. I mean, anytime.
Huh.
And if you want anything, all you have to do is ask.
Just gonna jump on him and hump him in the parking lot. Well.
God, what a smile. What a body. What a kiss. She's a 15. No, a 20. She's a damn 1,000. And I got her number. I can't believe it. Well, I didn't exactly get it. She gave it to me. How could she give me her number? She doesn't even know me. She's a slut. I could be an axe murderer. I don't care if she's aggressive and bold. She probably just uses men for her own selfish, perverted purposes. She's probably afraid of a commitment. Probably never had a real relationship. She won't give a damn if I don't have an orgasm. Selfish bitch. She'll just use me. God, I don't believe it. We're perfect together. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. The area code. Which area code? What the frig area code is it? LA's got at least a dozen. I know. Simple, I'll just make a dozen calls. You jerk. She gave you a phony number. That's why she was so easy. Too easy. God, I love it. She's much worse than I thought. Damn, I should have gone after her. What if I never see her again? I know. I'll Put a note with my number on her windshield. Nah, she won't buy it. A beauty like that gets hit on all the time. Damn, if she doesn't call, I'll die. Man, I gotta get to work. No, this is more important than work. God, I have to wait for her. I know. I'll play with her rearview mirror till she comes back. I just gotta see her again.
I'll play with her rear view mirror. Is that a euphemism? Huh. Okay.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hey, sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to go. We got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away? You really bit off on that romantic sunset choice, didn't you? What a wimp. Hope you don't wait for romantic settings to meet someone. Let this be a lesson to you. Wait. You may be saved. John's having second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Okay. Do.
Oh, man. I blew it. It wasn't her, it's me. I gotta get some balls when it comes to meeting chicks. Maybe if my skin were a different color. Chicks don't like white guys anymore. They think we're too straight. Anglo's got no rhythm. If only I were someone else.
I'm not his type. Damn, those bikers are looking for someone kinky. Maybe I should look more kinky. Man, he's not for me. I just want to meet some nice guy. Even if I were small-breasted and just normal.
Oh, is this them imagining they're different people? I've not seen this. Brilliant.
Hey, babe. Looking for some action?
What do you got in mind, cowboy?
Oh, maybe go to my place. You know, hang out, have a beer, get laid. You know.
Get laid? You're gonna need some help in that department.
What do you mean, help? You saying I ain't man enough for you? I'm just your size.
You won't be after this.
I was going to say, I really hope there's a dream sequence where he imagines he's a big, tall, black guy or something. Oh, brilliant.
All I want is a normal guy. Maybe it is time I settle down. I just want a normal life, you know, nothing special. Just a small house in the suburbs with lots of friends, a shaggy dog, a white Jeep station wagon, maybe a bit part at the local playhouse every now and then, canasta on Saturday afternoons with the neighborhood wives, maybe an affair with the meter man. If only I could meet the right guy.
You better watch hard. Dream sequence, thank you, Neo, for the clip. And now he's someone else. Okay.
Are you my love? The one I've waited all my life for?
Yes, my darling. Hey, don't touch my hair.
I don't give a damn about your hair, lover boy. You don't know how long I've waited for someone like you. I have to know everything about you.
Well, I graduated summa cum laude from USC in business. I work for Schleim & Schleim as a broker. I drive a black Beamer, own a condo in Encino, and make over $200,000 a year. Hey, I got $250,000 in the bank. I just got a hair implant. You like it? I vacation in Cannes every summer. You think I need a nose job? And I date at least one new woman a month. Guess what? You're Miss July.
Oh, God, I thought you were different because you rode a motorcycle.
It's not mine. I was just sitting on it.
You could take your damn nose job and shove it.
I love the idea they hired those actors just for that scene.
Maybe if I were blonde. Yeah, like more Scandinavian.
Also, that reminded me of... Is that
Girls
Bob
go for
Geldof?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
If only I were more exotic looking.
Here we go. Gonna get another one now. Yeah, is that Bob Geldof here? Feck off! Aye, it is him, so it is. How many people did they hire for this one scene?
Wait a minute. Wait up. I don't know. Call me crazy, but all of a sudden I feel like a different man. And you've changed too. I'm in love with you now. You're so erotic. I love you, you Amazon.
What? Are you crazy? I haven't changed one bit.
No, there's something different about you now.
Yeah, there's something different. I'm getting angry. What kind of a come on is this anyway? Get out of here, you preppy. I want a real man.
Wait a minute. Just because I cook souffles doesn't mean I can't.
Can't what?
I'm a real man. I'm also caring and sensitive. I love the arts, theater, children, grandparents, and chocolate chip
You
cookies.
are so worried about your self-image. I bet you can't even get it up.
Can't so.
I doubt it.
I can get it up.
Can't.
You bull-like bitch. You women just love to put down wimps. I mean men, don't you? Admit it. It's become a national pastime for you women. Hasn't it? Hasn't it? I hate women like you. I'll kill you for this.
Ah! Bit far. Kicking the balls. I'll kill you for this. Oh, cheeky.
White man can't use knives.
Good to know. Apparently white men can't use knives.
Hey, champ. Feeling down at this point? Huh? The storyline even gave you extra characters to fool around with.
It did.
And you still couldn't get the two lovebirds together. What is it with you, anyway? You skipped breakfast this morning? You want another chance? Well, I suppose. Now put your tail between your legs and go back to the original choices. And do the right thing.
I love how we still
All right. I promise to do the right thing this time. Just give me another chance, okay?
Okay. I just wondered if there was any audio for that one.
All right.
So, who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
Okay, so we either have John do it or the meet. I don't know what the third one actually is. Is that just wait for her all together and don't speak to her and just wait till the meeting ends? I guess. I don't know. Seems that way. Neo says vote for one. Yeah, he makes the first move. Okay, let's go for that.
So I think that's supposed to be like what we doing, and then the other choice would have been a repeat.
Hi.
Yeah.
My name's John. I'd like to make you, meet you.
At least he speaks his mind. Hi, I'm Jane. God, he's cute. Great smile.
Jane? John and Jane. Corny. I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go, but it's nice meeting you, John.
Wait. What are you doing later? For lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
I can't seem too eager. Let's see how he handles rejection. I don't think so.
Wait. How about dinner? A weekend in Paris? 5 minutes of conversation. I promise I'll be good.
I love the sort of logic leaps they make. Nope.
Hey, sport. Harry again. John made the first move just like you wanted him to, and look what happened. She's slipping from his grasp. We know she'd like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him? What's a guy to do? It's up to you, sport.
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful!
I just read the second one.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
It makes it sound like the audio makes it sound like the second one's just like, oh, he'll wait, but I don't know. What do we reckon? Pursue or plans of vigorous assault, Leroy? I love the wording of that. Neo votes too.
Vigorous assault one sounds good.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta go for the stupidest ones. got to hide the menu every time as well.
What a smile! What a bod! She's perfect. A 15. You jerk. You should have gone after her. She was just playing hard to get. What if you never see her again? I know. I'll put a note and my number on her windshield. Nah, she's not gonna buy that. She gets hit on every day. Damn! I should have gone after her. Now I'll never see her again. Shoot, I gotta get to work. No, damn it, I can't. This is more important than work. I'll just wait here for her. Nah, she'll think I'm a jerk. But who cares? God, I hate rejection. She's worth the risk. I can't miss out on this. We're too perfect together.
Uh-huh. If you say so. I was hoping he was going to say something really offensive about what he was going to do when she was coming out of the office, just because that would have amused me. Well, when she comes out, I'm going to... And then, like, you know... Ah. Excellent.
Your qualifications are outstanding. Your recommendations superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And I do love downtown LA. I mean, I don't like the muggers or the dirt or the slums only 2 blocks away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the crime or the potholes or every other person asking for a handout, but I really do love LA.
There. Please, call me Mark.
Oh, God, this is the most humiliating experience of my entire life.
Oh, don't worry, Jane. If you're looking for work, you'll have lots of humiliating experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for me? I know, I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of money. I was counting on this job, praying for this. Oh, God. Mark, I'm desperate.
That face. Ooh. Just these weird interludes with no talking.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
Oh, I think I know what one we've got to do. Because if anyone's ever seen anything of this game before, they know that it's the line. So yeah, I'll just see what the talking is there.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
Note, you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
Yeah, I think we've got to do that one, haven't we? Brilliant. Wait for it.
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
I'm not whistling Dixie, Jane. Now, if you're serious about this job, you'll follow my first directive and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my lips.
No one told me about this part of the interview. I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone. I couldn't find my daddy. He was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and blew my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
That was the line. Oh, brilliant. Take your damn clothes off. Oh, brilliant.
Now see how your sick curiosity led Jane into this mess? What kind of perverted monster are you?
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, Check out this decision.
Yeah. So I remember, it's like them going, "Oh, if you were a pervert earlier, don't worry, you'll get rock hard watching this." Yeah, AVGM pointed out that it looks like the images are swapped round, and it looks like they're on the wrong decisions on this one, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, if Neo's got to go, then thank you for coming, Neo, and good night. But if you can stick around, then do. But either way, thank you very much for your clips and bits.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
Good night, Neo.
Good night, Neo. So I think probably the first one is the right one, so we'll do the
If
second
you really
one.
enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
I think we've got to.
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher?
I give you my personal guarantee, my dear.
Well, I guess it'll be all right, won't it?
Of course it'll be all right. You'll be very happy working under me.
Well, okay then.
That's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Mark, how did you know?
Know what?
That I like this kinky stuff.
Yeah, and all of a sudden she's just out of nowhere. Stock porn music. That was supposed to be
Don't be shy, Mark. I know you really want it. I've seen a lot of men like you. Big boys with big cars in big offices with their big chests puffed up all the time. All of this show to make up for that teeny little peenie, right? Deep down inside, you're just a confused little boy, aren't you, Mark? You really don't like being the boss, do you, Mark? You'd rather have somebody else be the boss, wouldn't you? You'd rather be my subordinate, wouldn't you, Mark? Now take your clothes off, you filthy little boy!
I think he delivered the line better, though. Take your damn clothes off.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Get down on your knees, you bad boy!
Oh, please, please.
You promise to be a good boy for Jane? You're gonna do every little thing Jane tells you to do?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, but please be gentle.
Now, what was my salary?
Whatever you want, I don't care. Be gentle, please. Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
That's a good boy. We know who's the boss now, don't we, Mark?
The fact they had to film that is hilarious. Well, they didn't, but you know what I mean. Double wrong.
Oh, now you've done it. You've really done it. How could you make Jane into such a perverted young thing? She was such an innocent girl before you started screwing around with this story.
Screwing around?
Is this what you want?
Chicken mask.
I've guided a lot of people through this story, but I've never seen such a disgusting series of plot choices in my life. But now that I know who I'm dealing with, I'm gonna give you one last chance to redeem yourself and get this story back on track. After this little episode, your score may be the lowest in this game's history. I hope you enjoy Saturday night television.
I used to.
Uh-oh, I screw up. Could you give me another run?
I love how our score's minus 20,000. Okay, give me another chance.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
But she keeps popping the microphone. Yeah, so we'll do that then.
You promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Oh, Mr. Thresher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
Kicking the balls.
Show this tape to your wife, you animal!
You think I'm an idiot? You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you get whatever you want? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
Ooh.
You little bitch. No one does that to me.
It's like, she doesn't even look like she's trying to run away. Oh, and he's got his letter opener, I guess. Yeah, posing for Resident Evil photos. So
that'd be an interesting mod to do.
Yeah.
Just put these as the background.
Yeah. This also sounds like music that they would play during one of the events on Gladiators. Yeah, and then all of a sudden she's dressed again because, as AVGM pointed out, he thinks that they couldn't film with her in underwear outside. Possibly for some nudity law or something. Yeah.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
Run, Forrest, run!
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener?
Yeah, oh, it was a letter opener.
You think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game? Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over my dead body? Take that! You're not taking over this story!
This is the other top 90 humor, I
Fine,
think.
okay, I'm taking it over.
Give it to me!
No, it's mine.
Smashing noises. Putting her feet on him. If only.
Finally got rid of that obnoxious character. And that horrible music. Name's Selma. I'm what's known as a takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction. Probably seen my face at the post office for terrorizing those Book of the Month Club romance novels. Now, if this is the first time you've had a story hijacked, well, buckle up, 'cause I'm in charge. Now, let's review the story up to this point. I'll just look at the choices you've made so far. Yes. I see. Well, what happened there? I don't see how you... How could you do that?
He's just dead.
I don't believe it. How could you make such choices? Were you raised in a barn? These are the most disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every money you have gotten, and even more.
Sorry.
You will hear from me again at the next choice.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run.
Right, sorry, can you remember what you said a couple of minutes ago? Because I heard half of it and then the rest of it got cut off by one of them shouting.
Oh, I said ridiculously over the top 90s humour.
Oh yeah, of course. So, I love the fact that the second one, it looks like John tries to bone her boss, but
John's not going to resort to violence. It's not politically correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
Okay, I kind of want to do that one just to see what he does.
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let her go. She's nothing but trouble. What a gorgeous tie. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Only a mother could give a son a tie like that.
Well, I had to wear it because
You know, you've got a beautiful body. You must work out. You know, I ride motorcycles, too. Don't you just love the feeling of the power between your legs?
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't be shy. No. I know it's awkward. I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like I said, I know a lot about you. I can see it in your eyes. By the way, my name's Mark.
My name's John.
You're not confused now about your feelings, are you?
Well, I kind of
Now that's a start. Why don't we go someplace quiet where we can talk man to man? What do you say?
Well, sure, why not?
Take your damn penis out.
Daddy was right. Not all men are dorks and geeks. Some are dorks and some are geeks and some are...
Would you like to meet my mother?
End it on a gay relationship.
Alright, I promise to do the right thing this time. Just give me another chance, okay?
Oh, brilliant.
Run, Jane, run. Run, John, run.
I love how he reads that like it's his fourth language. Run, Jane, run. Okay, let's heroically dash off to save Jane instead of starting a gay love affair. See if that goes any better.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
I like it's the most generic rock and roll music ever. Yeah, now she's back in her underwear again. Yeah, you don't often see the slip-on banana peel joke anymore, do you? That's a Shisa statue, I think. Yeah, and then they just start taking, like, tourist photos. Just at a concert, why not? Okay. Gone into an observatory, okay. I love how he was behind him and now he's in front of him.
Imagine if you saw this being made and then you ended up behind the game and then it was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just imagine my claim to fame was I was in the background of a Plumbers Don't Wear Ties softcore porn game. Ah, Chinatown. Not really a town, is it? More of a novelty street. Thing is, right, I'm not being rude about the shops, but they do all look that right. Well, I wasn't going to say anything bad. Who the fuck's that? Run, Jane, run! Okay. Oh, pager. Oh, he's to make a phone call while they're running past, okay. Yeah, they are. What were you saying about being in finding out you're in the game? That guy.
I was more just thinking like someone who just saw them like taking
Yeah.
pictures and everything, and then not knowing what it was, and then going out buying the game, and then going, oh wait, I remember that day.
Yeah, I was there on that train track that day. Yeah. I love how bad some of these photos are as well. They're not even good photos. It's like when you pick up the camera and yeah, there you go. I'm shaking hands with a woman in a bra. Okay. He just looks out of breath.
Jane, I'm here. Hold on.
Spooky music. Also, panty shot.
So you close the time.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, colour matching. Yeah, like they couldn't see each other. Okay. Fight! Like how they put stuff down for him to lay on.
Kill that son of a bitch. Ooh, wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police.
Whoa, whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Whoa, call the police.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many, many movies.
What? A real job? Like in Working Girl?
No, I'm offering you a lot more than that. Try $5 million.
$5 million? For what?
One night with you.
I cannot believe how disgusting this story is. In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this sexist trash to continue. I am going to liberate... What are you doing here?
To jaunty music, he just guns her down. If he shot her this many times, there wouldn't be. Yeah, she'd just be like a lump.
So much for that liberation front. I'm back in control now.
Why are there dogs in the audience?
No one woman takes over my story. Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and spat on throughout this sorry tale. I'm telling you, I've had it with these uppity women. They can take over businesses, they can take over the damn government for all I care, but the one thing they will not take over is my story. And this story ain't over till I say it's over. Now let me see how you screwed up this time. Uh-huh. Just as I thought. You know, I give you a simple little task like getting these two lovebirds together, and look what happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like. Now let's see if you can save Jane from yourself.
Okay.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
Okay.
You know, Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
Go on.
I think we should go for it.
Yes, I think she should too. Because it's amusing.
$5 million for a night with her?
Hey, butt out. This is between me and Thresher, Mark. So let me get this straight. You want to pay me $5 million big ones for a one-night stand?
That's right, sweet cheeks. $5 million to experience your abundant charm.
Hey, bub. $5 million just bought all my charms. Let's get to it.
What about us?
Go ride your bicycle. You're boring me.
God, I can't believe you're so easy. I should have known. First thing I saw were those slutty eyes of yours.
Sultry eyes, biker. Right, Thresher? Right, Thresher?
You know, he's right. You are easy. I overestimated you. For $5 million, I get the whole weekend.
A whole weekend?
You whore.
Hormone? What were you gonna do? Buy me a soda and expect the same thing? I ain't that easy. You want a weekend, it's gonna cost you $7.5 million, buddy.
Well, with that kind of attitude, I just might reconsider this entire proposal.
Now wait just a minute, bub. Your original deal was $5 million for one night, right? So what's $7.5 for 2 nights? I'm giving you a $2.5 million discount.
That's way too rich. 5.5, and that's top dollar.
No way, I ain't no slut. 7.
6.
And it goes on like this. This is AGN saying that. Yeah, and he also points out, look at the window.
How much is that anyway?
Too much for you. 5 3/4.
6 6/8.
Yeah, later that night, it's light outside. Still light. So clearly no time has passed.
Come on, you guys. This whole thing is ridiculous.
Shut up, Hormone. I'm thinking. 6.5 and not a penny more. I mean less. I'm serious. That's it, or I'm out of here. I'm tired of this.
6 1/4 or no deal.
It's been arguing all night about the price.
All right, now let's get started. What are you laughing about?
He can't even make payments on his Mercedes. There's no way he's gonna spend $5 million on a prostitute.
Prostitute? You watch your mouth. I ain't no prostitute.
Oh yeah? What do you call this deal?
It's business. Thresher's gonna make me rich. Make me feel like a virgin. Right, Thresher?
Take more than a weekend to do that.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so I'm easy. So what? Just don't tell my daddy about this one. Come on, Thresher, you got my number. You wore me down. I'll give you a break. You got me for the original price, $5 million for the whole weekend. Deal? What's wrong? You got the money, right? I asked you a question, bub. You got $5 million for me, or don't you? What? You don't think I'm worth $5 million?
How about 100?
Why you?
I told you.
How about 1,000 for the weekend, huh? Huh? How about it?
1,000? Gee, I don't know. You got 1,000 for me?
Yeah, I got 1,000. But it's got to be for the whole weekend. I got this real nice, real luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima. What do you say? We got a deal?
What about the job?
We'll talk about that over breakfast.
Jane, you can't. He's such a slime ball. How could you? How could you go to bed with him? Jane, I love you. I didn't mean what I said.
I mean, but 5 million's nothing compared to our love.
That's the sound of someone being kneed in the balls, apparently.
You're a loser.
Shall we, my dear?
But of course. Just one question. How did you know?
Know what, my lovely?
I could be bought.
I've seen a lot of young girls like you, confused about love and money. The answer was in your eyes.
My eyes? Really?
The eyes are everything, my dear.
Are they really slutty like he said?
Yes, my dear, your friend was right. You are a slut.
If it's in my eyes, then I can't help it. I was born this way.
Whatever.
I don't believe it. Daddy'll be proud. I'm gonna make it with a geek. Hey, Thresher, you belong to the lodge?
You're a slut. Sort of thing Vince McMahon used to say. Oh, the chicken's back.
Hey, congratulations. Now you've really screwed up the story. Think about it. Jane ends up with a hairball and enters the oldest profession in the book. Now John has to face his mother and Amy over dinner. John marries Amy, has 3 children to please his mother, and leads an unremarkable and miserable existence. You just ruined 2 lives in one scene. Way to go, sport.
I try my best.
Now look, you can either end the story under these unfortunate circumstances, you have only yourself to blame for, by the way, or you can see what happens when Jane declines Thresher's ridiculous offer.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
not really that way, are you? Of course not. Try again.
If you listen to that, you can actually hear noise in the background of that recording. Listen.
You're not really that way, are you? Of course not. Try again.
That someone's moving a chair.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes.
You know, Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
Okay, Jane rejects the power.
Who do you think you're talking to? Some bimbo? Who the hell do you think she is?
Hey, let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him. Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane. I love you. I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you. I've seen you in my dreams.
It is a lot of money.
But what about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not. Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Yeah.
Freudian slip?
I'm going to keep that in the script.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to take that together and use that.
Okay. Alright, ready?
They left in an outtake.
Okay.
All right. Time to talk basics.
Jane, it's not that way. I
Just
don't
restart.
want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you. I mean, okay, maybe you're not perfect. Maybe you do like money too much. Maybe you are a daddy's girl. Maybe you are spoiled rotten, but you can't be bought. That sort of thing only happens in movies.
Who do you think you're kidding? Happens every day in the streets. How about 1,000 for a couple hours?
Who the fuck's that?
Sure thing, buddy. Your place
Oh.
or mine.
Whoa! You're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all yours. Come on, Tiger, let's leave these two birds alone.
Wait a minute. Can't leave me here with her. What about the police? Call the police.
Deal's a deal. You called it.
See, Thrasher, you can buy love. You just proved it.
Sounds like
Don't
Jane's
worry,
mum.
honey. He'll get his money's worth.
Help me. You can't. Wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
What was that laugh? The weirdest laugh I've ever heard. Okay. I like these little drawings in the middle. I've never seen these.
I want to thank you for what you did. That was very brave. No one's ever done anything like that for me.
Oh, it was nothing.
Did you really mean what you said? You know, how you felt about me?
I've never felt like this about anyone.
This is so crazy. I feel so overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should happen, if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Wonder what that guy's up to nowadays.
Well, congratulations. It's finally getting steamy in the asphalt jungle. I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams? Or would you like to see something completely different?
Oh, I think we know. Would I like to see something completely different
Hey,
coming from...
give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
So, you want to see something completely different from a guy wearing a chicken mask? Yes, I think we have to give me something completely different just to see what happens there.
If you didn't like the first choice, choose the second one.
Oh, yeah. See how ridiculous this is.
John, I'm sorry, but there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, God, here it comes. She has some dark secret. She's got a boyfriend. I knew it. Someone this gorgeous has to have a boyfriend. Oh, my God. What if she has a disease? Yes, what is it?
I'm a virgin.
Holy mother of God! This is unbelievable. A woman of her looks and she's still chaste, unspoiled, and she wants me? I'll be the first? I don't believe it. I'm gonna marry a virgin in the 90s. Impossible. God, it's dirty work, but somebody's gotta do it.
In the 90s?
Okay, so you have a disability. You're not alone, you know.
A disability?
There's lots of people with hidden disabilities. It's not a problem for me.
But it is a problem.
I know. You think sex is dirty and disgusting. So you're saving it for someone who you really love, right?
You don't understand. I want to stay a virgin.
Whoa, wait a minute. Marrying a virgin's one thing, but being married to a virgin is another. Who ever heard of a virgin wife? I don't understand.
I'm going to become a nun.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh.
Sure, that's a good one. Now, come on, stop teasing me. I'm serious. I love you, Jane. I really do.
And I love you, John, in ways that you'll never know. You see, ever since I was a little girl, I've known in my heart that I would serve somebody. But to do that, I have to sacrifice many pleasures. The moment we met, I knew you were a kind, gentle man, despite your kinky motorcycle gear. I love you, John, but I have a destiny. You do understand, don't you?
But, I just saved your life. Don't you think you could reconsider? Maybe just for today? Maybe give me some quality time.
John, I'm not a prude. I've dated men. In fact, they called me a PT in high school. I never did figure out what that meant. But I've never, ever given any of them quality time. Come with me to church this Sunday and I'll show you some real quality time.
But wait. You see, I have this problem. It's congenital. Had it from the day I was born.
Oh, you poor thing. What is it? Can I help?
Well, you see, I get these urges deep down inside. Sometimes they're uncontrollable unless it's taken care of, like right away.
And you're having those urges right now?
Oh, it's bad. I mean, really bad. Maybe you could just help me out this one time.
I was born with the same problem. And one time, the urge became almost uncontrollable.
Yes, and...
I came very, very close.
And what happened?
It was awful.
I bet it was. What happened? Please, details.
It took all my strength. The devil was in my soul that night. But I fought him off and, thank God, saved my virginity.
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
And thank you for saving it for me. My life would have been ruined if I'd lost it.
Oh, yeah. Ruined. Saving virgins is my specialty.
I'll pray for your soul.
Right. He could use that.
Can I at least buy you dinner?
Oh, I'd love to, but I've already got plans. At my mother's.
What a nice son. By the way, nice tie. Your mother give it to you?
I'm off to become a nun. Oh, great.
You
I know what
guessed
your
it.
side makes. Bright
Well,
lights.
You've done it again. What can I say? All John wanted was a little nookie, and you matched him with a nun wannabe? And now he's headed for dinner with his mother, who's arranging a shotgun wedding. Fine ending you created. You'll never eat lunch in this town again.
Okay. Do we get to see the other ending, or have we actually chosen an ending?
Want to try again?
Yeah, okay.
Hit the A button now.
The A. I love how he says button. Hit the A button now.
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
Okay. I love the fact she said that. Oh, yeah, oh God, you've got a disease, haven't you? I thought he was going to go. I know, you used to be a man, or these ridiculous things.
I've
The Hollywood
never
ending.
Got his lad
felt
out.
like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
He got his lad out and everything. Billy's his rounder at the top.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah, I'd like that.
What, talk or park?
Talk, for now.
I'm just testing.
What about your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
You just cleared up my schedule.
Yeah.
John, I want to know everything about you. Where you live, what kind of work you do. That's so god-awful important. I like a man who takes his work seriously. I want to meet your mother and...
Jane, hold on a sec. I don't want us to get started on the wrong foot here. There's something you have to know.
Yes? What is it, dear?
Well, you see, it's about my work. I'm really a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're such a joker.
No, I'm serious. I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now, come on,
Huh?
stop fooling around. I know. Why don't we get something to eat? I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
She said the line.
No, I don't have plans for dinner anymore.
Then why don't we go to my place? I'll cook something for you.
You cook?
Well, if it doesn't work out, we can call for pizza.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You got me eating out of your hand already.
Oh. The look to camera.
Now let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
No, stop it. You're such a jokester.
I'm really a plumber. My nickname's Rooter. Okay, what if I was a janitor or a garbage collector? Would it matter?
John, I love who you are right now. What's wrong with being an account rep? What's the big deal? Why do you want to be someone you're not? Just be yourself, John.
I'm trying.
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me, Jane. I'd rather be a plumber. Are you sure you want to meet my mother?
What if that's actually them? It doesn't look, I don't know, hard to tell.
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
Wow. You really want to go through this again?
I love how even the narrator thinks this is crap.
That's it, folks. Bye.
Okay, let's do credits, I guess, assuming that they're
I
maybe
want to know
amusing.
who's behind this. Give me the credits.
Might be amusing, never know. Jean Bassone. I assume it's Bassone anyway. Oh, there you are, yeah, so this will be interesting actually, because we'll see if there are any people that we don't notice from the game. Also, voice of mother, there you are, yeah. So they put her in loads of stuff so you couldn't tell it was her, even though it sounded exactly the same. Name withheld. Who was the nerd, yeah. Yeah, it's random ethnic woman that they put in there, yeah. Following individuals, yes. August Speedway, yeah, because the photos at the start of the game, I guess. Now so hard time because of this production. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about, but the drawings, but... Alright. Cool. Just eating a... I love that... Oh, do you mind my... Some of the photos they've chosen for this. Oh, these are the modern things, aren't they? Yeah, because that's her now. They've taken them to look like... Well, they've done a piano version of the main theme. Yeah, James Rolfe, because I think he's in one of the interviews. In loving memory, he's still alive. I was like, is it in loving memory after the yeah. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Complete plumbers don't wear ties. Excellent. Wow, look, there's all the scenes you can do. Huh. I wonder if we did them all. I mean, I think we missed the one or two, but we basically did most of them. So yeah. Okay. So I imagine now you completed it, you can access the thingies. Now, go on.
We didn't choose the second option, did we? On that.
I wonder if you
First
can
choice.
Resume. Yeah. So what? In terms of the numbers that are actually on the thing, which one do you think it is?
The one that branches up from the triangle. First triangle.
Oh wait, you've got to move through them systematically. You can't just move through them. No, I mean like just to move around the menu. It's trickier than it looks.
Oh,
You
I see
would.
what you mean.
Go on. So what number am I looking for? It's like
So-
S. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, SC. It's the second triangle, or the first triangle on the thing, so on the left.
SC18. You reckon that one?
Yeah.
Okay. If we've seen it, then we can always skip it. No? Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to go back to the decision to then make it, so... I wonder if we have to go back to a green one.
Unless you don't get it without playing the game properly.
Well, no, but this is what I'm thinking. If you load the scene before, you can then do it. So if we
Life isn't that harsh.
Yeah, here we
Give Jane
go.
something to hope for.
Right, yeah. So we didn't do these.
Yeah.
So we can have a
Yeah.
look at these. So Thresher finds a job for Jane after all. Then after this, we can look at that menu again, see what it looks like.
Well now, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
You don't mean it.
As a matter of fact, I've been wanting a personal secretary for some time. Would you be interested in that position?
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, it's a full-time job, not just for the summer. You'd have to quit college.
But I would...
Of course, we do have a tuition support plan so that you can complete your degree at night.
Oh, that'll work out just fine. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Of course, you won't have much time for night school. You'll be traveling a lot on this job.
Oh, I love to travel.
I was hoping you'd say that. You'll be traveling with me, of course.
With you?
Is that a problem?
Well, I mean that...
Strictly business, Jay. No hanky-panky on this job. Don't you worry. I just want to show you the ropes.
Oh, thank God. For a moment there, I thought you were one of those kinky perverted bosses who got his kicks from exploiting his employees. I'm so relieved to hear you're not one of those.
Oh, you have a wild imagination, Jane. I like subordinates who can fantasize.
Ooh, I have all kinds of fantasies.
Well, we'll get into that later. So what do you say?
Well, okay, boss. It sounds just great. I'd love to learn all about the ropes. Thank you, Mr. Thresher.
Oh, you're welcome. And please, call me Mark.
Sure thing, Mark. I'd just love to be your personal secretary.
Will $40,000 be adequate?
40,000!
I thought so. Now, your first assignment starts today. I'll be spending the weekend at my luxurious bachelor pad in Pacoima, and I'm leaving at 4.
Yes? What would you like me to do? Make coffee?
Come with me.
No. I want you to be back here at 4, packed and ready to go.
Oh, my goodness. Then it is real. I got the job, Mr. Thresher. I mean, Mark, how can I ever thank you?
Please, don't worry about thanking me. I just want us to work as closely together as the dear Lord will permit. See you at 4.
Oh, yes, sir. And thank you, sir. I'm so glad you're a religious man. Are you in the ministry?
No, but your visit has made me think about starting one.
Oh, I'm so glad I inspired you.
Yes, you are a very exciting, inspiring young lady.
Oh, thank you, sir. We'll see you at 4.
Yes, I'll see you at 4.
Do you know what would have been the perfect line there? Do you own a ministry? No, but you're making me think I'd like to erect one.
Jane! I had to wait for you. I couldn't leave things to fate, or that stupid person controlling the story. I've been thinking about you all day. I know it sounds crazy, but I love you. I love everything about you. I love you like I've never loved anyone in my life. You've got to...
Don't touch me, you hormone. I'm earning $40,000 a year. I'm a professional now.
Just knocks him out and goes, see ya! Like GTA. I'm professional. Fuck you, bitch. Off into the sunset.
Well, that ends their romance and your story. Jane ends up with the wrong man, and John's eating asphalt?
What are we going to
match
say
that
then?
Turned out to be. Wait till you see your score after this.
Yeah, eating ass.
Why not give the girl a fighting chance? She was young and stupid in that scene. Did you really think he was going to offer her a job? Come on, take a closer look at this guy. He's pure sleaze. I tell you what, I'll give you one more chance to get these lovebirds together. I hope you're luckier with your own love life than you have been with this story.
Want to try again? Hit the A button. Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane some...
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
So we didn't do this one either, so let's do that one. Turn poor Jane away.
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for each position here. And without exception, every single solitary applicant is desperate. Do you hear me? Desperate. Do you think I can't see through all this corny melodrama of yours? Do you think that I'm an idiot? You're acting. All of you applicants are acting. You're acting like you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. I hate people looking for work. You're all filthy slime. You're part of that seething, oozing mass of unemployment. Just look at
You run a business.
You waltz in here with your perky little face and your bouncy little breasts, and you think you can walk out with a job. Well, I'm going to kick that sweet little butt of yours out on the street. You and your sniveling little suburban education. You think you can just go into your crying act and get a job anytime you want. I'll bet you're a daddy's girl, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yes.
Used to getting whatever you want whenever you want it. All you have to do is start bawling your little head off, and daddy gives you whatever you want. Well, things are different in the real world.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Fisher.
Jobs are for those who are worthy. Jobs are precious and few. As you just discovered, perhaps this will be a lesson for you, young lady. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously, if you can get another job. You pea-brained preppy, you vain Volvo-driving vulva. Have you ever thought of the employer's point of view? Huh? The guy who pays half your Social Security? Who do you think pays your dental and your health insurance? Santa Claus? And who do you think pays through the nose on workman's comp when you fake an injury? Do you think jobs grow on trees? Who do you think creates jobs? You don't give a...
Bit harsh. Volvo driving something or other vulva. So, wow.
I'm going after that guy in the parking lot. I'm going to get my little hooks in him, and I'm going to reel him in, and I'm going to marry him. I really do hate working. Daddy's right. My clock is ticking. It is time. I don't care if he is a biker. So what if he looks like James Dean? James Dean? My God, he is a rebel, not a geek. Oh, a rebel. I love rebels. I just hope he doesn't have a cause. I hate men with causes. They're such lousy lovers. Oh, I don't care if he does have a cause. I'm desperate. I don't even care if he doesn't have money. The poor thing, he's not a geek or a dork. God, I hate geeks and dorks. I'll do anything not to marry a geek or a dork. I'll even marry a biker. I don't give a damn about Daddy. He hates rebels and bikers. Oh, please be there.
And he's gone.
Who are you? I don't even know your last name. Where can I find you? Damn you! Do you know how many Johns there are in L.A.? Oh no, he's gone. I blew it. I'll never see him again.
Okay.
Who picked this story? Damn you! I'll never forgive you. Now I'll be miserable for the rest of my life, thanks to you.
No worries. I love we're being called out.
Too bad, but hey, she wouldn't go for a guy like me anyway. Too classy. She wants some executive in a Mercedes, not a plumber on a bike. She's looking for someone who wears a tie every day. Just my luck with women. We could have been perfect together.
It's just a shame that plumbers don't wear ties.
Yeah, they could have been perfect together. But thanks to you, that won't happen. Hope you never have to write stories for a living. John has you to thank for his unlucky love life. And Jane would kill to get her hands on you. You screwed up, but hey, it wouldn't be the first time you screwed up a relationship, right? Want another chance? Bring your score up some so it won't seem like you're brain dead when it comes to this boy-girl thing?
Says the guy in the chicken
that was a
mask.
smart choice. Want to try again?
Okay, so how do we get back to the menu? Because that's obviously...
that was a...
Oh, there we go. Okay. Right. Okay. So I don't know if the colours are relevant to anything. Yeah. So dark green means we haven't done it.
Yeah.
So do the orange ones mean we have done them, but they're just bad endings? I could go to one and see if we know if we've seen it, because they're all orange, so I imagine they're all either we haven't done any of them or we've done all of them. So if I select one, we'll be able to work it out.
Jane,
I had to wait for you. I couldn't leave things to fate.
If you go
Yeah.
to
Go on.
the green one and then the branch.
What, you mean that one, for example?
Yeah.
And then see what... Yeah, good point. So it's not the same... No, it can't be.
Well now, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
You don't mean it.
As a matter of fact, I've been wanting a personal secretary for some time. Would you be interested in that position?
Oh, yes. Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Thresher.
okay.
Of course.
So go back to the menu, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So... obviously that dark green one we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So maybe...
Yeah, so... I've the one on the left on the above the dark green one, or the one on the right.
What, the one on the left above... What, sorry?
Right. The dark green one.
Oh, the SC09 one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah, because I think... I'll just... Let me follow this around logically, so... probably... Hold on, it's more difficult to move around these than it looks, because pressing left isn't going left at the moment. So you've got... There we go. So, yeah, I think that one maybe... See what that is. It's either that one or the next one. They all seem to be around this office thing anyway.
Your qualifications are outstanding. Your recommendations superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thresher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this job so much. And
we saw this, didn't we?
I love downtown LA.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like the
So if I
muggers or the dirt
skip
or the
this, does it
slums
go
when
to a
they get locked
decision?
away, or the trash or the homeless or the poverty or the
Yeah,
crime or the
should do.
potholes or every other person asking for a handout. But it was
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to
Nah,
hope for.
okay, it was the wrong one then. I think I've got to select one to be able to go back into
Life
the
isn't-
menu. So,
right.
Okay, so it's not that one then. So it looks like it's SC10 maybe? Oh no, wait, no. If SC08 goes to 10 or 9, yeah, I didn't think of this. 8, 9, 10. I assumed the number wasn't. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. So,
John throws caution to the wind and pursues Jane.
They are.
Be careful!
So I don't think we did this one because we did the plan's vigorous assault.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
John pursues Jane. I'm pretty sure that's not one we've done. Yeah, because it's locked on the left. Look, so we haven't seen this.
I can't let this beauty slip through my fingers.
Yeah, because he had flowers in his hands all of a sudden.
flowers and leather. This guy's different. Interesting.
To the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
You're a charmer. Thank you. They're beautiful.
No, you're beautiful. Come on, just lunch, please.
You know what? I'd love to, but today's my first day on the job, and I don't even know when my lunch break is.
She's weakening. Flowers are magic. Simple, I'll just wait for you. Here in the parking lot.
You're crazy.
About you? Yes. Just give me a chance, please.
He's persistent. I like that. Great looking bod, too. Give me your work number, and I'll call you about lunch.
Today's not a good day.
Why? What do you do?
Uh-oh, she's trolling for financial data already. Damn, I know, I'll just lie. I'm a rep, a representative.
Oh, an account rep. My new boss is some kind of account rep. Maybe you know him. Mark Thresher?
Oh, yeah, Mark. Mark Thresher, sure, he rings a bell. I probably had a drink with him at one of the exclusive account rep clubs around here.
Of course. My goodness, maybe you two work in the same office. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, no, different offices.
How do you know?
Well, you see, I'm an independent. I work my own account, rep territory. I got my own office.
Your own office? You must be very successful.
Oh, I do all right.
I'm really late. I'll tell you what. Why don't you give me your home number, and I'll call you there, okay?
Oh, yeah, that would be better. You know, today's a killer. I got meetings scheduled every hour. Lots of clients. Big clients. You know, big deals today. Lots of big deals. Tonight, call me tonight.
Okay, I'll call you tonight.
When?
How about 8?
You're perfect. I mean, perfect timing.
No, please, I gotta go.
I'll be waiting for your call. I won't eat till I hear from you. You won't let me starve to death, will you? I'm too young to die. What a smile. What a bod. She's perfect. We're perfect together. I know we are.
The triumphant fist in the air just really got me. Yeah! I'm stuck like this. That's a really bad Superman impression.
I gotta go check my horoscope. What if she doesn't call? What if she loses the number? I'll never see her again. I know. I'll put my number on her windshield, just in case. God, what if it blows away? What if someone takes it? Damn. Now I'm late for work. I can't go to work. This is too important. I'll call in lovesick. I just can't lose her.
Yeah, that'll work. So that then leads to the job thing, I assume. Yeah, because now the options are back, so we've seen this. Yeah, okay. So it looks like, assuming that the triangles we hadn't got them would be dark orange, it looks like we saw everything.
Apart from 1, 2, 3. Apart from the pentagon at the end.
Is that not the very first scene? Not sure. Because unless the start is that red one down at the bottom, I assumed that was the end.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if we go to the green one before that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought you meant the one in the. Yeah.
The one that says just end this now.
Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah, because there was another decision, wasn't there? God, they've unnecessarily complicated how to move around this thing. Right, okay, no. Oh, I had it then. Right, there we go.
I've never felt like this.
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
So, you reckon end this thing is the decision we haven't done? Maybe. Because we did the first one.
The first decision.
Yeah, that probably will literally do that. I mean, if this doesn't do anything, then we can always come back to this because we know how to get to it now. Hey, Gadget. Yeah. This has been a truly amazing experience. Let's get to it. Yeah, let's.
That's it, folks. Bye.
So let's try end this thing to see if that's actually a scene or not, and then we'll try take me back to the first decision, see if that's a scene or not. No, okay, that is literally it. Right, okay, so.
I want to know who's.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like that's just a restart. So maybe.
Don't keep me in suspense. Yeah. Give me the full story.
So maybe
the green one at the end, at the other end.
Yeah, at the very, very end, SC99. Yeah. Assuming that's not literally just the starting cutscene. It might be, I don't know, but let's find out. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, you have to follow it around in sequence.
Hi, my name's Jane. We hardly
Yeah,
know
just
each
try and
other,
choose
but
that
that's about to change. You're going to get to know a
Oh,
lot
I see.
about me, maybe even more
Yeah, I
than
think
you
it's just the
imagine.
intro.
This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette.
Yeah, I think that's literally just the the intro on its own. Okay. Oh, the exit button isn't working.
Riding along.
Yeah, there we go. Play it with the new code available. I don't even know if that has it in this. Plus the fact I don't think I'd actually be allowed to on Twitch, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in risking it just to see the. What I'll do is, if there's a way to activate it, I'll do it off stream and I'll see what it looks like, because it might be quite funny. But if you see John's hairy ass, Gadget says, "Oh right, this isn't Kick." Yeah, no, we can't get away with annoying Japanese people. No.
Yeah, I figure I've seen it from them.
View your unused and deleted scenes. It's not obvious what some of these do, but alright. Oh, I see, there's only 3 selectable things. I thought they were all selectable, that's why I was confused. Unused and deleted scenes, that might be interesting. Locked. Oh, we have to do something to unlock that, okay. Image.
What's Plumbing the Depths?
Yes, I have seen a tiny little bit of that on something else. We will do that next, because that's, yeah, I think that's probably what we have to do to unlock all this shit. Yeah, let me just go to video gallery. Yeah, same thing, okay. So Plumbing the Depths is the new mode in this. Discover the production secrets, unlock the full motion truth, and spend your hard-earned plum bucks. That's the money you were earning as you played the game, I guess. In this new 3D maze, one trip is not enough.
Right, I need a quick break.
Yeah, okay. We'll do a break then. We'll do Plumbing the Depths after you come back. So yeah, if Gadget you want to wait around, then we'll be back after this break, and I'll edit this out of YouTube later on.
back.
I said hello and forgot to unmute the mic. Hello. Yeah, so cut back in now. So yes, plumbing the depths is some sort of maze thing. I've seen maybe like 2 pictures from this. So we picked up a plunger. And this is how we unlock stuff, I guess. Press square to open. Purchase extras video The Dawn of CD-ROM. Cost 217. Oh, we've got loads of plumber bucks, so there we go. The Dawn of CD-ROM. Unlock. Oh look, it's Thresher. We just threw a plunger at him to kill him. Shoot Thresher with a plunger and plumb the depths. Yeah, there's actually enemies in this. Brilliant. Oh god. Oh, well, there's some more. Oh, there we go. There's another plunger. Make sure we've always got one in case Thresher turns up again. Video commentary. Yes. Gene commentary. Oh.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously.
Oh, I didn't see him coming. He snuck up on me. This is like if anyone's ever seen or played what I think it's literally called 3D Maze, like the first ever first-person shooter, or well, one of them anyway. And you've got like a dinosaur following you around. If Thresher catches you, and I imagine you pressed enter too early. Limited run games commentary, yeah, okay. Oh, I saw him that time. Unlock development team commentary. Oh, BDSM time for you and Jane, yes. New intro. Ideally we want as many plungers as we can. Orange walls. I thought that walking sound was us. Yeah, it's Thresher. Okay. Got him. Alright. Yeah, I genuinely thought that walking was us, which is why it didn't alarm me, but... How limited run games ported plumbers don't wear ties. Yes, you can kind of hear where he is. Another Thresher's in here. This is so stupid, but it's funny. This game is about not getting touched by a constantly regenerating pervert. Indeed it is. LRG 3 2020 trailer. I thought I saw him then. Yeah, there he is. Alright. AI upscaling the hard way. Okay, apparently we just get trophies for finding these things, I guess. Right. Reveal trailer. There's a cat. Okay, there's a cat. I don't know what that's about. Oh, there he is. So I've been warned by Gadget not to touch the pussy, indeed. It feels like there's something we can do with this, but I'm not sure what. I would shoot it with a plunger, but we've only got one left. Is there anything we can do with the cat? It showed open with square. Yeah, that is petting it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything more I can do with that. Maybe it's just a joke, I don't know. I've not got any plungers left, so pre-order date trailer. Yeah. If we get caught again, then that's, yeah, okay, we can't really get out of this, I don't think, unless we can get round him.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you.
Okay. I suppose keep moving, really, rather than wait for him. Particularly, if you know where the plungers are, you can just collect a load. Also, I can kind of hear, with these headphones, where he is. So I think I'm moving away from him. Ah, there's another thing. Original intro, Sensor Dog. Has been fondled by Thresher again, yeah. Actually, Gadget, if you, obviously you don't have to do this because you're watching and, you know, being comfortable or whatever, but if you want to look up if there's anything I can do with the cat, let me know. Detailed look from Game Historian. Okay. 50%. Right. Oh, we can only carry 3 plungers at a time, okay. Might as well wait for him then. And then pick up this
don't
one.
Explain what it is though. That's the...
Yeah, no, don't explain what happens or anything. I just want to know is there anything we can do with the cat, yes or no? Because if there isn't, then I'll just move on, but... Okay. How did this happen? I mean, if I come across the cat again, I'll look it up, but I'd have to find the cat again first. Video. Well, that's a thing. Why we remember the best of the worst. Okay. I think I'm about to get snuck up on, so... And there's another plunger over there, so... There he is. Wasn't sure which side he was coming from. Did I pick that? Yeah, okay, I was going to say I didn't think I picked that up. What's the first scene that comes to mind? Ah, James Rolfe, there he is. What have I done? James Rolfe reflects on popularising plumbers. Excellent. That'll be good. I knew he was in a video in this somewhere because I'd seen it. He's you know the little pictures you get for unlocking trophies on PS5. His face is one of the trophy pictures, which is brilliant. Right. I think he's coming down this one. Yeah, there he is. Fame before Jane. Meet pro wrestler. Yeah, see, there you are. Pro wrestler. There's an achievement for making... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. We actually specifically said not to say what it was, but never mind. Doesn't matter. So there is something I could do with the cat. I won't tell you how to do it. Yeah, I know, we didn't want to know what it was either, but it doesn't really matter, don't worry. I can see something there. Bringing black plumbers don't wear ties, okay. I didn't go down this side. Gene gets the gig. I would be drunk for stream, yeah, that's true. You saw this where? Gene discovers PDWT. Okay. We're at 74%, which makes me suspect that we're sort of 3/4 of the way there. Making Plumbers recollections from Jane. Why is this so catchy? Bum, 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 bum. What is an FMV game? Well, not this. Oh, there we go, there's the cat. Right, okay. Maybe I shoot it. Nope. Do you know what? Maybe I've got to find an item first. Because I don't know if there's any items other than plungers, so... wide wrap brings company tyres. Shit, I just saw him. If I can keep moving while turning, yeah, I can. Surprisingly good controls for such a stupid game. I was going to say, I sort of thought, I knew he's coming, so I sort of move and turn as I continue to move in that direction. It was possible. I'm doing the old follow the left-hand wall thing. I don't know how good that's doing me, but I've found a lot so far, so... This is one of these things where you went, imagine needing to draw a map for this. Like it's Phantasy Star. Got to draw because in that there was first person dungeons on the Master System, so you had to get graph paper out and shit. Okay, we're out of plungers. I use GameFAQs for maps. Yeah, same. I didn't draw my own when it came to Phantasy Star, I just used the ones on Game FAQs. Didn't ruin the game or anything, still fun, so... Wonder if there is a map for this somewhere. I bet someone has made it. These are all dead ends, I'm gonna get caught in a sec. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fucked, okay.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your next...
Okay. Let's go right this time. Maybe we came here already. Yeah, I think we did. This is going to be the thing now, finding the last few collectibles. I don't get this cat thing. Oh, maybe you've got to make him collide with the cat? That might be it. I'm just trying to think of things. Go on.
Press a different button.
Yeah, true. I don't know how to get him to touch the cat without... Yeah, I think he did. It didn't make any difference. Let's see. Circle is making a noise, but I'm not sure what it's doing. Fire, look, move, interact. Interact. Interact doesn't seem to do anything. I'm wondering if it's just the thing where you have to make it meow a number of times, and then there's just a random, like, whatever the other noise is. The cat's quite near the start of the maze, actually, so... Not sure. Do the shoulder buttons do anything? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to get something and come back. Serial pussy pusher. Yes. Yes, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Donald Donaldson. What would you like in your omelette, apart from my cock? I always love that one. He's phoning up the bloke. You've got very smooth hands, haven't you? We need to rough them up a bit. Yeah, I can hear he's on the other side of that wall. It's quite good directional sound, actually. I mean, the other thing is as well, some of those trophies might be for something else, and therefore we have found everything. Apart from whatever we got to do with this cat, I guess. I'm just going to quickly look up, see if there's a map for this. Map for Plumb the Depths. Okay. Also, I want to know what trophies I've still got to get as well. If we can do them all on stream, then I will. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's oh right. Oh yeah. Okay. So we must have collected everything then. So that was good of us. So read the script. I guess let's just open the script in the menu wherever that is, and encourage the feline to make its signature sound. Okay. So huh. Yeah, it I lied to you. The cat achievement is elsewhere. I wanted you to keep pushing the cat. Oh, so we are done then with that. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we did that then. So how... Oh yeah, because there is a picture of a cat. Yeah, so how do we select the cat? It's hard to tell what I'm actually selecting, to be honest. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there you go, the original box. Nice. Wow, it's a 3D object. That's pretty cool. How do you zoom in? Oh, there we go. A plumber, a daddy's girl, chickens, crazy yuppies, evil bosses, shower scenes, race cars, pandas, a nun. Get it?
So, why does this box have limited run on it?
Yeah, exactly. It's the modern box, isn't it? I assume. Your reviews are in. It's trash. The rate is cool. I couldn't stop laughing. Stop bothering me. I'm still playing. Jeez. Plays like a game. Feels like a movie. No, it doesn't. Yes. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. I selected the chicken. Oh, there we go. There's the script. So embody the role. Okay, read the script. Right, fair enough. I'm just trying to work out how to get to the cat. I genuinely can't work out how you're supposed to get to the cat. Okay. Apparently you can select it, but I can't work out how to.
Try moving off the screen.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, that's a good thought. Right, I'm selecting the script right now. So, we're on the script in the middle at the moment, and now we're on deleted scenes. Right. So if I go, now we're at the bottom. This is so. You would think this is really easy, but I can't work out. It's not just right, left, up, down.
Yeah, just try moving around it as far away from anything.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be like a secret on a DVD menu, wouldn't it, back in the day?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm clicking every so often is because I just want to know what I'm highlighting. Video gallery, yeah, because the yellow bit around the video gallery, so that's still video gallery, despite the fact that it moved. That was weird.
Well, that's the right stick. Or the touchpad or something.
I never thought of that.
There we go. It went gold then.
Oh, wait.
Whatever you did last time to get
there.
There, yeah.
So is this just random? You just keep doing it? Demon cat. I'll give it another minute. This is so stupid. Is it literally random? I just... From the main menu, click on the script. Make the cat here. Keep selecting the cat image until it plays the relevant sound. This can take a while as it's completely random. Okay. While I'm doing this, I'll look up what the other thing is. I wonder if you can just hammer the button. Because that's actually less annoying than hearing the cat sounds. Nah, this is going to take too long. Okay, forget it. Because I can do that with an auto controller with the sound off later on or something. Oh no, it's PS5. I can't use an auto controller, can I? I don't know. I'll just hammer the button later on while I'm doing something else. So I think, is that the last trophy then? Yeah, and then that will unlock the platinum trophy. Okay, so we basically got the trophy, let's face it. Right, gallery, image gallery. Okay, so that's just images that they use in the game. Okay. Video gallery. I do kind of, I kind of want to see the James Rolfe one. We'll base this, how long this is, based on how long it would take us to watch all of them and see if it's worth doing or not.
What have I done? What have I done? Oh, God. Oh, no, what have I done? I think my first impression of CD-based games wouldn't really be games, but they were more like computer softwares, like a movie catalog. And you would look up movies on there, or give you some information, and every now and then it would have a clip. They would actually include like a little clip, very low resolution, but it was a clip from the film. And it was like, wow, I'm watching a movie on a CD. Even CDs, for that matter, were kind of new. Just the idea of listening to music on a new medium was kind of interesting, because on a video game cartridge there's a chip inside, or on an audio cassette there's tape inside of it, but you don't handle it. You don't actually touch the tape. The CD was just, you're touching the data, so it seemed. So CDs kind of had a negative impression, sort of, between me and my friends when they first came out, because we thought you could scratch them real easily, and then the game wouldn't play, or the music. I didn't know how far CDs would go. It was sort of a big question at that point. With the 3DO, I only knew the commercials. This is flying. This is real flying. All those childish games, we're all done with that now. Now we're going into real games. Yeah, I didn't know anybody who had a 3DO. I guess it was just too expensive. And I didn't really get a taste of it other than those commercials, not until I started doing the nerd videos. So I never heard of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties until the fans requested it. So I had to try it out, and it was so bizarre. And I didn't think it was possible to make a video of it, because what am I going to do with this? Most of the games I would review, I would be able to change the course of action by playing the game. There's many variables to what I can do and what I can show happen. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, it's pretty much just a bunch of images that you're going to see no matter what. I can't really change the outcome of the game a whole lot. You'd make these choices for the characters, and then that was about it. I didn't think it was going to make a very good episode, but I tried anyway. It's basically just a basic sort of reaction video, almost. I'm just going through it and being like, what the hell is this? That kind of thing. There wasn't really a whole lot in my commentary other than just explaining what I'm seeing, as if I need confirmation. Hey, is this what's happening? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The panda head in the bedroom, the guy playing guitar with the plunger, there's all those weird filters, and the guy with the chicken head. And then there's that really weird, uncomfortable scene in the office where the boss, this real sleazy boss, tells her to take her clothes off, and then she,
the best bit,
surprises all of us, but she actually does it. But she has a whip and handcuffs, and she's like, okay, if I'm going to take my clothes off, I'm going to do this to the point where you're not even going to be able to handle it. I don't know what the point of the whole thing was. It's such a weird game. The voices in it were really peculiar. Who do you think should make the first move? Press A now. I don't think the game was really meant to be seen by that many people. I think it was kind of just an experiment. They even put an outtake in there.
Yeah.
Just to show that they weren't that serious. An outtake that's in it. So it's an intake, not an outtake. I guess it's in there just to show you that they're having fun with it and that it's not really meant to be taken serious. I mean, how could it be taken serious? But the fan response was overwhelmingly positive. Even to this day, a lot of people say, oh yeah, I remember your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode. I really like that. Or, sometimes even that was the first one they saw. Your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode was the one that introduced me to your work. And that's pretty amazing. And yeah, I don't know, that this game sort of has a legacy that's very special and very one of a kind. And I'm really happy to be attached to it in some kind of way. So, yeah, I'm honored.
That was nice. Alright, let's just look through the title, see if any of these are worth watching. Dawn of CD-ROM. I'll read these and then we can decide after we've read them all what ones are worth watching on stream or not. Dawn of CD-ROM, the multimedia format that made Plumbers possible. What is an FMV game? Well, that's the thing. How did people learn about the worst game ever? How did this happen? That's not a great description. Doesn't really tell us anything. Why we remember the best of the worst. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Watch that. Fame before Jane. Jane gets the gig. Making Plumbers recollection. You saw this where? Bringing back Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. But why? Why bring back Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? AI upscaling the hardware. 2021 reveal trailer. I love the fact the image for that is that big nose thing that goes over their arse and tits. 2022 trailer. Audio commentaries. Pre-order date. Oh, I see. Pre-order date trailer, right? And then it would have those things in it, I guess. Yeah. How limited run games ported it rather. New intro, we saw that. Her commentary, development team commentary, original intro, obviously we saw that, and a detailed look from game historian at the game. So, anything there that takes your fancy, or that's to anyone in chat as well, by the way. It says 8 for that one. I might click on it and see how long it is, because if it's like 10 minutes then we probably won't, but if it's like a couple of minutes I don't mind that. But yeah, any you're interested in, Yakobu?
Well, yeah, we'll see how long this is and then...
Yeah, okay.
Hi, I'm
That's only like 3 minutes.
Sohn, a.k.a. Hollywood, from the original
That's it, Hollywood.
Ladies of Wrestling. It was a TV show in the 80s.
What if they'll show pictures? I'm probably not allowed to show pictures from it, because it's
At a young
copyright
age,
footage.
I knew I wanted to do acting. I knew that, and I kept saying to Mom and Dad, I want to do this. I'd like to model. I'd
Yeah,
like
that's
to
her there.
give out Academy Award. I want to pose in Playboy. These are things that a 12-year-old, what am I thinking? I want to, what am I thinking? And my parents would just look at me and just keep moving on. So I figured, well, after high school, I'll do what I want to do. I got with an agency, and I just did one thing of extra work, the people that walk around in the background or they're sitting at the table. And then I went back to my regular job, which was drawing blood. That is a phlebotomist. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm sure that's what my parents would like me to do. So there just happened to be an audition, and I went home and I checked that audition. It was a sports TV show. I went after work. I got to the audition. There's probably 500 different ladies there, and this man, David McLean, says this show is going to be about women's wrestling, and I didn't know much about wrestling. I knew every other sport, but I'm like, oh boy. And I saw about 20 girls leave their seats and walk out the door, and I'm thinking, oh no, what do those chicks know that I don't know? But I'm young, no fear. Went down to the audition. I auditioned I went to the audition, which really was training. Mondo Guerrero was our trainer.
Yeah, just like Guerrero.
Mondo trained us Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights, so I could work and then train at night. As I kept going back, I noticed that there was less and less women, and they were weeding down 12 ladies. They wanted 12 girls to do a pilot. That's all they needed, and they had characters for each girl. So at the end of the day, I was one of the girls that they picked, and they called my character Hollywood. My tag team partner was Vine, and we did a pilot. We took it to syndication to NAPI in 1986, and at the end of January, they called and said, pack your bags, you're going to Vegas. And so I did the pilot and all 4 seasons of that show. And that's when I figured at that point, I'd like to do more TV shows and more acting. Stunt work was another thing that I got into after Glow ended, and one of my friends said, let's go on a set and I'll show you how you hustle a set. And all that means is you're going down to a set to give them your picture and resume and meet with the coordinator. So I started doing a lot of that. And then wrestling, I started my own company, Hollywood Productions. And so main thing was stunt work, some modeling, some acting, and then the wrestling. The wrestling I've done from day one. I never stopped.
Yeah, so the interesting thing there is, I'm glad I picked this video, yeah. The interesting thing there is, I couldn't remember which Guerrero it was, but yeah, Mondo, because there's the Guerrero family, so the most famous of which is probably Eddie, in the modern day at least, or at least, 10, 15 years ago. So Mondo trained them to be able to take bumps and fall and, not injure themselves and everything for this wrestling thing. And then they did they did in a couple of years ago. I think they did a documentary about Glow, and they had to do. They obviously cast like young women to play these people who were young back in the 80s, and unfortunately, because a lot of them were just acting women, they didn't know how to wrestle either. Hold on. Yeah, they didn't know how to wrestle either, and the wrestler they got into training was Chavo Guerrero, who is Mondo's, what would he be, nephew, I think? Yeah, because he's Eddie's nephew, so he'd be, yeah, because Mondo and Eddie are brothers, so yeah, he would be his nephew. I think that's how that works out anyway. But yeah, so the original cast and the cast for the thing were both trained by Guerrero, so weirdly. So I don't think that was planned. They just went, well, he's available, and and all that. So just a nice touch. But they did have some wrestlers play women in that, so they could do more stuff, and then in the scenes or whatever. But yeah, there you go. That's how much I know about Glow. So apparently the documentary for that was very good, though. Yeah, so I don't think. On these deleted scenes, I don't know how interesting they are, but yeah. Is there anything that anyone else wants to see from this before we've decided we've basically rinsed it of sort of thing? What?
See the AI upscale thing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There we go. How humans' input and effort made our images better.
So when it came to actually AI upscaling this game, that was a gigantic task that I don't think I was fully prepared for, but when I came into the company, I was the only one that had true kind of involvement in the AI scene. I'd worked in Japan, and in Japan I'd worked very closely with the advent of AI upscaling in anime and then visual novels as well. I had dabbled a little bit into doing real photographs, and generally that is not great. Even today, as we're recording this, it hadn't really gotten to where I needed it to be. And that was a big problem because we had about 800 images that then needed to go from 640 by 480 index colored BMP images into fully upscaled, clear photographs. So when I sat down to plan this out, the company, Limited Run Games, had already tried their hand at using kind of conventional AI upscaling applications. There are some out there, they're very good. And the results that came from that was kind of twofold. So you could absolutely see there is something here. Trees, shrubbery, this kind of stuff was being reproduced, but characters, objects, things that very much catches your eye was plasticky and kind of, it looked like everyone was just wrapped in some sort of protective rubber. This is making everyone look much more icky, and we can't go over this. There was another AI model that had been put into use, and it made everyone come out like kind of fried chicken texture. And I was like, I don't think this is going the right direction. So what I decided to do was, I have the connections to get in touch with the actress. One thing I talked to Jeannie was, hey, I want to try something out here. I want to do an AI upscale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach or feed my own AI model and basically have it recognize you. But I need a lot of references. Can I use images of you? And can you supply them to me? And she was very happy. She was kind of like, this is really cool. And so we started to get to work. And it took me about 3 weeks to really create a model that I was satisfied with. The problem I had now introduced was that I had a model that was very good at recognizing Jeannie, but it made also Edward looked like Jeannie. So I had to go contact him and say, basically, hey, I need a lot of images of you. And luckily Edward also had a modeling career, so that was no problem. And feed the AI again, reconstruct the images. Now everyone looked like Edward much more. So what happened in the end was, basically I had 3 different AI models. One for Edward, one for Jeannie, one for backgrounds. The other actors were fairly prominent in their scenes so that the AI could do an approximation and I could hand edit all the inconsistencies. But for the general images, what I did was I ran a batch process once for every person and then once for the background. I would take those results and actually composite them together from their individual sources into one image and kind of edit around each layer and find, okay, this one did a better job reproducing this, this, and this together would form the full scene. That wasn't enough though. What was kind of becoming clear to me halfway in, I would say like 8 to 9 months kind of into all this, even though those original images are very low quality, they still retain kind of like a color temperature and overall quality of a 90s photograph, like a Kodak moment. Because this game is just a sequence of Kodak moments. So what I did was basically scan my own family albums, a lot of pictures from different times. You scan them at a high DPI. You go in real close. What happens? Well, you start to see what is kind of the grain, how colors are blending together. And I went in and I made a custom filter that reproduced that look, that feel, to then batch process on top of the images I now reconstructed. Problem now was a lot of those old images that I had basically reconstructed 6 and 7 months prior had color balances that was out of sync with what I now needed for this new filter, which was then going to like reproduce that look. All in all, it took about, I'd say about a year.
Wow.
From the first image to the very last one to get this all in. But as you can see in the game, I think what we managed to do was even better than actually scanning the individual images that was taken back then. And the reason why we couldn't even do that was that the production, the original production, was done on 4 different cameras. Through someone on production, Giovanni, we realized the game had been shot across some sort of bigger like studio photo camera and also a running video camera, a VCR camera. There's film, Polaroid, and then there's actual photographs. And none of this really has survived. So even if we did have full access to sources, we would have to comb through the actual video and find the stills. It's interesting in the sense that I think the game was meant to be video, but of course for us doing this reconstruction, it meant we could only use what was in the game, and what was in the game did not lend itself well to AI. I'm pretty proud of it now though, because I think this is basically one of the first times that we used AI for actual real-life photographs. So I think it's pretty neat, and I hope everyone playing it also enjoys it.
Yeah. That was a pretty good explanation, because I don't really know a lot about AI, so yeah. I saw that bit on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, sorry, someone has appeared in chat, for anyone's watching this and doesn't know why I'm now talking to someone. Yeah, they from the AVGN Discord. Yeah, I can't place names. I recognised your name, but I didn't know where from. Yeah, I would advertise on there that I was playing this, but there isn't a room for it, so I didn't feel like it was a good idea to. Because some people are a bit iffy about, some Discords are a bit iffy about promotion and stuff. Even ones that have got a promo room sometimes have a go. So, yeah. Let me see if I can get back to the cat. Yeah. We'll have a little go with the cat. Go on.
I was going to suggest play with the cat again.
Yes. We've got to try and make the cat make a weird noise. Unfortunately, it's completely random. Yeah, it's an achievement. Once we get this, we've got all the achievements. What I would like to know is what's the odds of it? Like, is it 1 in like 100, or is it like 1 in a million? And then you could do it for like days and you wouldn't get it. Yeah, don't know. Just to this game is now trolling you. Yeah, it's a great platinum to have. Yeah, look, because all we need is make the cat bark, and that will get us the platinum trophy, because we got the rest of them tonight. So. So I wonder if you have to let the whole sound play out or not. We'll go back to that in a sec. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to watch this again, but I just thought I'd show it because someone's in. There he is. AVG, and yeah, it was him reflecting on what have I done, popularising this thing. So yeah, I just thought I'd show that to you because you're in. So it's difficult.
What else is there in the videos?
The video gallery.
Yeah, as in what we're just on. Yeah.
Yeah. What else is there? We went through all the titles, but I mean, I don't know if there's anything that's. A couple of trailers are there. Some commentary tracks. There's some interviews with her. The interview with AVGN. What's the first thing with her? How did this happen? So the thing is, some of these aren't very good titles because it doesn't really give you any idea of what the video is actually about. But how did people learn about the worst game ever? Mostly for AVGN, I imagine.
Yeah.
Go on.
Let's see what this is.
What, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an even shorter video. Yeah. Okay.
Like most of the universe, my first exposure to Plumbers as anything but a legend I'd read about in places was James Rolfe on the Angry Video Game Nerd, dissecting it, and then just being like, well,
saw that episode, didn't believe that there was any way that this game was actually real, then had to track down a copy of it and play it, and yeah, it's worse than that video would lead you to believe.
This isn't a game that was particularly well advertised, well regarded. It only became this weird cult classic really through, you know, the sort of YouTube zeitgeist. Like, it took on a life of its own by being such a bad game featured in this very popular YouTube channel.
I subscribe to something called Electronic Entertainment, E2 by the way, not E3. And then this magazine and many other PC gaming magazines of the era, you'd flip through, you find all your normal games, no problem. Then you get to the back. You get to the back and you're going to start to find a whole selection of adult CD-ROMs. You'll see titles, you'll see advertisements. I actually got in trouble at school once for that, for having one of those magazines. They thought I brought in a smut magazine, but it was actually just for PC gaming. So in one of those issues, I saw something on this game once, and you know, I just thought it was another one of those silly, you know, sexual FMV games, right?
I do certainly remember that someone did a preview. It was not a review, but it was a preview. And I remember looking at the pictures, and I was really excited because I was like, well, I recognize that lady. She's a wrestler. And that kind of gave me a little bit of a wrong idea.
It's funny thinking about seeing it as a magazine because you probably saw like this still screenshot of the game, and in your mind you're thinking, oh, this is all like moving video. but like what you're seeing in that screenshot is literally what you get in the game.
Plumbers was kind of ingrained into my mind around the early thousands as like this terrible game, the worst game of all time, as people would say, and it created this curiosity in me to play it and experience it.
I don't think it is, by the way.
I had that chance when I walked into kind of a glorified pawn shop in this area. It was a recycle shop, basically, and they had a 3DO with a bunch of games. I had no idea what the games were, but the lot for this thing was only $100.
Wow.
So I bought it with company money at the time, because I didn't have my own money. I just started Mighty Rabbit, my development company, and managed to convince my co-founder to spend $100 on this 3DO, because I was like, it's such a good deal, we got to get it. Anyways, we were flipping through the games, and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was one of them. And I kind of instantly got excited, not only because it's a very expensive game, it was worth a lot of money even at the time, but because it was this game I'd heard so much about that was almost mythical at this point, and it became this kind of running tradition in the office. When we'd hire a new employee, we would make them play Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and I feel like that's almost abusive in a sense that we would make employees do that, but to us, you know, when we were like a group of like 5 or whatever people, we thought it was funny. You know, I don't do that now. I certainly don't make my new employees do that, but at the time.
You make them produce it now.
Yeah, now I'm making my employees make Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, so, you know, that's a full circle.
That was quite good. I still never worked out what I actually did to Okay, so you go up from unused and then right from the chicken, I think. Come on, you trophy bitch. I want to be able to... This would be the first time we'd ever gone from a completely new game to platinum on stream. If I can do this. Come on. While I'm doing this, I'm going to half... Oh, by the way, thank you for the follow, Miss Temple, if you're still here. Yeah, from the AVGN Discord. I'm going to look up the name of this trophy. What's it called? Make the cat bark. Okay, hold on. Make the cat bark. Plumbers. Yeah. While I'm doing that, I'm going to see if anyone said how long it took them to get it. Might cut this out later. No one's even voted for how long it took. Wow. Make the cat bark. Well, there's a video of someone doing it, but obviously I know what they did. I just want to see. Past. Huh. Oh, okay. Also, the music's died. No, I don't think this is going to work. Oh, come on! Take a break every so often, it's not going to go mental. Make the cat bark. The achievement is misleading. It shows the cat in the depths. Yeah, that's what I got confused by. Make it several different sounds. Eventually, it will bark. And my attempts took roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe it's random or longer. Thank God for a turbo controller, someone said. Someone said it must be random because it took me about 15 seconds. Wow. Someone else said it took them 20 minutes. So, yeah. I'll give it another solid minute of trying and then we will just give up because this might take all night. Oh, apparently the way to get to it is right, up, right. Okay, I don't even think I was doing that, but I got to it anyway, so... Give me my fucking platinum, you bitch. The highlight of my year here, watching you lose your mind. I just want the fucking platinum. So dumb. If the platinum was just like, oh, watch all videos or something, that'd be easy because you could just click on them and then exit them. But when something's totally random, it's just like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, fuck it. Right, okay. Can't be asked anymore. Right. Yeah, because this could legitimately take hours, so yeah. But we'll just, yeah, we got this platinum, yay. Right, okay, here we go. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. So, yeah, was there anything else anyone wanted to see before we completely give up on this? I just want to see what they meant. What was the direction they said?
Probably just does he go into the menu in the first place?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back, right, and then go to gallery, and then go. Wait, it doesn't say it. Where did I read it?
Right, up, right.
Right, up, right. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, I was just sort of like moving the stick around and just like, you know, because you said about use the right stick, and that did make it happen. So I thought, oh, maybe you were right. Maybe the left stick literally doesn't, like, it's unable to find it. But it is just, yeah. So left. Okay. So left. Yeah, it's hard to know where you start from. Yeah. I don't know if spamming the button actually counts, or whether you actually have to let it play out the full sound.
What it does if someone was using the turbo.
Actually, yeah, that's true. If someone got it with the turbo controller, that sort of proves the point. That's such a good point. Okay. Come on, you fucking cat bitch. Gadget's laughing.
It's not that scene in Toy Story 2.
Go on, what's that?
Where they're trying to find the advert on the TV and it keeps flipping through the channels.
Oh, yeah. Tick, click, 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 click. There it was. Too late. Gone past it. I remember that. Oh, dear. That was Rex, wasn't it?
Just to go back round.
Yeah, I gotta go back round. People say about, are you a cat person? No, I'm an incredibly mature cheddar cheese type of person. I don't like I don't keep animals. I keep blocks of cheese in the fridge. Hey, there you go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey. It must have made the noise at some point. Didn't hear it, but yeah. There you go. Hey. Nice. Yeah, I might cut out the attempts later on because that's going to be incredibly annoying to watch, I imagine. But I'll cut in where we got it though. Hold on, let me just quickly. Yeah, it could do, I suppose, to show how long it fucking took. Okay. Got platinum from fucking cat. There we go. Alright. Make a note of that. Right. Yeah, okay. So I think we the cat was the final boss. Yeah, tell me about it. Take your damn collar off! That's what I should have said to it. That would have threatened it into submission. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to get much more out of this game. Game review, I guess. It is what it is. I mean, if you're going into this thinking it's going to be anything other than what it is, then you're an idiot. You should really know what you're getting into. For the price I paid for it, which I think, I don't quote me on this, but I think was like $14.99. It's quite expensive for what it is. but I had fun with it, so yeah, and I might end up watching the rest of those videos on my own time, because they might be interesting. It's more about, oh, here's a chance for you to play it, here's a stupid extra mode, and then here's where you can learn about it, and that's basically, it. So yeah, overpriced, definitely overpriced. I think this would be better at maybe, I don't know, at most a tenner, maybe. 15 is a little bit much for what you get here. But yeah, seems okay. I mean, for what it was, I enjoyed it. Obviously, in and of itself, the game's awful, but I mean, that was the other thing I was going to say as well. They said about, oh, this is the worst game of all time. It isn't, because at least it's funny, which gives it some relevance, whereas I think the worst games of all time have got to be some that have no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Gadget says E.T. for Atari 2600. That is nowhere near the worst game of all time, despite what people say about it. It's not good, but it's like this. It's the same level as Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It's just sort of yeah. Actually, I should have done this because it's quieter in the background. It's good music as well. How about Custer's Revenge? No, Custer's Revenge has got some replay value. Despite the fact that thing is, the only reason why people hate Custer's Revenge is because of what the game's about. It's nothing to do with the game quality or anything, although it's not a good game. I would argue that the worst game of all time is either, I mean, Spectre Woods is up there, let's face it, that was fucking terrible. A good candidate is a game called Squidge, which is one almost no one's heard of, although you may have heard of it, I don't know. It's spelled S-Q-I-J, I think, and it came out for the Spectrum. Kim Justice made a video about it at some point, but it's a game where they were asking people to write games for them, and this like 15-year-old kid wrote this game, and they weren't going to pay. I think the story went something like they weren't going to pay him or something, so he said, alright, well fuck you then, I'm not sending you the game. And they had to put something out, and they had his unfinished copy, like an early beta or whatever you want to call it, so they just put that on the tape and sold it. And the game is so bad, if you put it in, you can't play it. That's it. It's that bad, you cannot play it. Because it just wasn't programmed properly. You actually have to do what's called a poke, where you insert a string of keys to sort of hack into the software of the game to be able to make the buttons work, because I think I've got this the right way around. The directional buttons on the Spectrum keyboard are programmed to be lowercase letters, and there aren't any lowercase letters. So you literally can't control the game, so you have to hack it. And even when you hack it, it runs at like 2 frames per second, and it's like one screen. It's because it just doesn't work properly. And they released that, and that people paid for it. So if that's not the worst game of all time, then I don't know what is. Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, says Gadget. That's a good candidate. Although that is mildly amusing, so I mean that gives it some level of when you're getting down to what's the worst game of all time, if you can say literally anything positive about it, then it's not the worst game of all time. If you go, oh, this game's total shit, but at least it's mildly amusing, well then it's better than about 5,000 other games then. So, because the worst game of all time is probably one no one's heard of. It would have to be one with almost no replay value, no entertainment value. I can't think of a better candidate than Squidge, because even when it's fixed, it doesn't work properly. And I think there's a version of Squidge for a different system where it was programmed properly, and it's still not good. So they fixed it so you can move to other screens and things. And yeah, look up Squidge though, that's incredible. I genuinely can't think of a worse game than that. Oh, no, do you know what, actually? It's either that or Ashens did a talk. I just remembered something. Ashens did a talk about a game called Hair Razor. H-A-R-E and then Razor. I won't run down the story because he does it far better than I can, but look up, Ashens Hair Razor. and why it's the worst game of all time, because not only was it crap and had no replay value or any gameplay at all, it also cost like 10 times the amount of any other game at the time, because it was to do with a real life treasure hunt. I could go into why it was a rip-off, but it will ruin the story. I would honestly look up that talk he did and watch it, because it's brilliant. It's such a good... You think, oh, I'm not going to watch him talk about a game I've never heard of for 40 minutes, and then you end up doing it, because it's fascinating. Because it's to do with all these people in real life, and Annika Rice is involved some way, so that's interesting. But yeah, it all became a real life treasure hunt, and there was a book that went with it, and there were 2 tapes, and I think in the time when you could buy a full game on a home cassette system for £2-3, Hair Razor was £8, and not only that, but it was split onto 2 tapes, so if you wanted the whole thing you had to pay £16. Fucking hell, in the time when games were like 2 or 3 quid. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. Gadget's posted a thing to it. Yeah, the game is literally just pictures with text at the bottom that seems to have no relevance to each other. Just endless like pictures of like badly drawn trees and things with, oh, the hare danced in the direction of the wind and all that, and none of it means anything. But yeah, instead of just reading about it on Wiki, I honestly would watch Ashen's talk about it. But that's brilliant, yeah. So there's a candidate for the worst games of all time. Not Plumbers Don't Wear Ties or Big Rigs or anything like that, because at least as much as they may or may not have been a rip-off for the amount of money they weren't that bad as a rip-off, because at least they were a game, as opposed to Hair Razor, which was more of a tool for a real-life treasure hunt, which didn't end up working out anyway, because people ripped each other off, and yeah, it's a fascinating story anyway. Yeah, so I think there's a documentary about the game where they show the actual prizes released in the... in the 2000s, I think you meant, yeah, the 200s, that'd be impressive. Yeah, the 2000s, and the story of how some guy almost found the treasure and then didn't, and then someone else did because of what he did, or, yeah. Give me a sec. Yeah, so there you go. There was something else I was going to say. Give me a couple of seconds to think. No, can't think. Yeah, if I think about it, I'll let you know. Do we want to play anything else while we're here?
I can't really think about what else we'd do.
Well, I mean, it would be...
I was trying to answer, but I was yawning.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. Bad timing. Yeah, what I would do basically is start a new game. It would be... fuck, what's it called? Pumpkin Jack. We could play that. Other than that, I don't think I've got any other Halloween games, thinking about it.
I think it makes... I think it probably just makes more sense to save anything we're going to do for another time, really.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just thought I'd ask. Yeah, so that was good. I thought we'd probably get that finished in one night. In my head, that game's a lot longer, but I probably wouldn't want it much longer than that. Because I was thinking, with the AVG and stuff, I was thinking at some point we're going to hit things that I remember. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, take your damn clothes off, and him, run Jane, run, and all that. And we were hitting them quite close together, and I was thinking, I wonder how much he cut out. And then there was the whole negotiating over the money, and then the stupid extra scenes, and we watched them. So yeah, I think that whole game's only like, you know, the length of a film, even if you watch all the choices, which is like 2 hours or something, which is about what it took. So yeah, I guess, yeah, next time we'll do Pumpkin Jack. That might last a couple of streams, because I think that's quite... well, it won't take as long as it did the first time round, because I've got all the collectibles and stuff. But yeah, after that, I think, unless I can think or find another Halloween game, we'll probably go back to Yakuza after that. But I'll see. I mean, maybe I'll find something in the meantime. It's not so much that. It's, someone recommended me a game the other day. It went, oh, this is a good Halloween game, or like a October type thing. And I went and looked, and it was like 30 quid. And I went, well, yeah, I mean, for a game I don't know that I'm even going to enjoy or like, 'cause it's not even a genre I've ever played, I don't really want to drop 30 quid on it, so... I told you about Halloween games. Yeah, but are they on PS5? That's the thing. So, this is the thing. Someone said, oh, look, this game's free on Steam or whatever. And I go, yeah, it is, but it's not free on PS5, so it doesn't mean anything. But yeah, speaking of which, I did get a game came up free the other day on Steam, and I thought, oh, I get that. I will conduct some research and get back to you tomorrow. That'll be much appreciated, actually. Thank you, Gadget. Yeah, if we can find cheapish game. It's not even that I'm a cheapskate or that I haven't got the money. It's just that I feel ripped off if I pay too much for something I don't enjoy or don't finish. If I pay like 5 quid for something, then so what? But I don't want to spend like 35 quid on something and then after 5 minutes get bored of it and think, oh, I can't get my money back now. So, because it's digital, isn't it? So it's, you know, if it's a boxed game, but then how long is that going to take to arrive? Then, you know, it's a bit of a toss up in the air or whatever. Unless someone's got a game they can physically send me and know how long it will take to get here, then that's, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to think of I mean, there's Halloween bits in games, but there's no actual sort of Halloween games. Don't know. Anyway, we'll think about it. Yeah, so we'll leave the stream there, I think, and start a new game next time. Next time, Gadget. Next time. This is quite good music for background talking. This will be this could be our bed of music on our Yakobu Lying Secret podcast. Just have this playing in the background for 3 hours. Yeah. Every so often it flares up and you go, hold on, and then it passes and you go, ah, that's better. Yes. Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Gadget. Thanks to. Well, thanks to everyone who came in, obviously, because well, if I say that, that includes people who didn't talk in chat. If anyone came in and didn't talk. Thank you to Neo, obviously, for his clips earlier on and his bits. 10 bits. Yeah, I forgot to read that out. Sorry. Let's see. Thank you, Gadget. Thank you, Miss Temple, who... People always get sort of mildly disappointed when they go, oh, you don't remember who I am. And I go, no, I recognise the name, I just don't know where from. I openly say that I don't remember people's names. So hopefully no one's offended by that, because it's not my fault. So yeah, thank you to Miss Temple. Gadget... Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks to everyone else. Yeah, so that's the end of the stream. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that, and yeah. So we'll try and do what's the next one? It's Tuesday. Yeah. So for Tuesday, yeah, Pumpkin Jack. So enjoy that. We'll try and get it all set up again like tonight, because that was fun. Just having us two laughing at that piece of shit. As opposed to Pumpkin Jack, which is actually quite a good game. I seem to remember. Yeah, and that's about it. And if we think of any other, anyone on Discord in the meantime can think of Halloween games not really expensive, then let me know. And yeah, thanks very much. So I will see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
And